What's going on, everyone? We're back in Quantum Void, and we are going to be going to the Dunkleosteus Segment B to see if we have access to open up that door that we could not get into last time. So, let's see. We defeated a giant rock spider thing. Oh, you know what I just realized? Actually. Crap. There was in that room with that giant spider, speaking of, there was a computer terminal on the left-hand side that we did not get to go into. And I completely forgot about it after the fight because it was just a lot. So, actually, I'm going to jump there real quick to that computer terminal and read it. So we'll see you there. Alrighty, we are back at the computer terminal, and let's see. Results. Nominal. Bad parameters, a bit blurry. Okay, reaction starts here. A little contamination here, bad batch. Burnt, discard. Wow. I don't know what I'm looking at. Okay, and result notes. My heart is pounding way too hard for me to interpret anything, so I'm writing my thoughts. Damn it! I will have to find a metric ton of pillows for Whitaker to survive that one. Okay. We captured that at the exact time something hit the segment B. Did it help? We never had something that clear. I have to lie down and clear my head. That was it. Okay, and... Okay, so it looked like they were in the middle of some type of science experiment when the anomaly hit. So, did the anomaly affect the experiment? Or did the experiment cause the anomaly? I don't know. Okay, we'll see you back at the ship. Alrighty, we are back at the ship, and we are going to... Do I have to back up a little bit, maybe? All right, we are going to plot a course for section B, which was right over here. Come on. Nope. Come on. Oh, there we go. Section B, let's go. Now, this is like, what, the third or fourth time we've been coming here? So hopefully we can actually open up this door this time. Okay, let's see. Section B, let's go. Am I on autopilot again? I am on autopilot. I can't control anything. Oh yeah, autopiloting to safety. Okay, let's go. What? I'm behind the meteor. Okay, let's dock. Hopefully we'll be here for more than, a minute this time. The ship itself doesn't look terribly big, so maybe it won't take too long to go through here. Let's go down. Alright, well, let's see. Moment of truth. Dun, dun, dun. Drum roll, please. Huzzah! Alright. And a 1. And a 2. And a 3. And a 4. Another 1. Boom. Let's go! Finally get to see what is in segment B. And it better be good. Segment B. Okay, this all looks the same. Let's see. Communication antenna bent, normal frequency shifted, minor hull damage. Okay, it looks the same as the other one. Whew, Okay. Now, all right, so we got staff lounge, airlock, telemetry, command deck, cargo hold. Great, because we love the cargo holds. Might as well just go one by one and see what we get. I wonder if we're going to be cued, like with any type of music or anything when there's enemies about. Or if they're just going to jump scare me, because that is very easy to do. We have an elevator that's not working. Okay, elevator's blocked, but it may be possible to restart it. Alright, well, we'll probably get to that. We gotta look for those things to open the doors. I always forget about that. Oh, fantastic. We can... Yep. Yep. Alright, good. We're not jumping down there. I don't like heights. So there's none of those lock things over here. Good. So we can either go straight ahead, to the left. Let's see what this is. Aw, ferrets. Let's see. Oh, alright, so we got more sample locations. So I feel like that's the way to go. So we're gonna go left. Dun. Hello! Oh, I knew it! I freaking knew it! Oh! I freaking knew it! Is that it? Jesus! All right. Whew. Okay. Wonder if our health is like kind of Call of Duty, where it just goes. No cats in this household. Why not? Oh. I am definitely a cat person, so I do not agree with that. Let's see, we got the command deck over there. These doors are locked. All right, command deck it is. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely fatal error ship something. Fatal error ship integrity. Okay. We are definitely notified when there's combat, so... Alright, so we got some plugs over there. We got computers over here. Nothing that I can access. So let's over here. This isn't a plug. This is the, yeah, grabber. Alright. Alright, we're going in. Let's see what we got. I'm too old to be crouching down like this. Alright. Hoo-yah. Surely they would not send aliens after me in these small, cramped tunnels. Whoa, almost fell getting up. And I gotta go back down. Okay. Where are we going? Is this the... That's where I came from, right? Maybe? Alright, we're getting up. Is this the elevator shaft? Where are we? Oh, we're going back in already. Is there anything else in here? Nothing. Nothing. Alright, we're going back in. We can cheat, look around, but we're not gonna. Alright, going this way. Alright, so, oh, there we go. Perfect. So we got plugs. So where did this bring us? Command deck. Okay, so we went around and we opened up electrical maintenance. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see what we can fix. We got the aux power is out to restart the elevator, plug the A, B, and C outlets. Okay. And we got 1. And we got 2. What does this say? The elevator had a power surge again. Replugged the cords for the 3rd time. Well, I'm doing it for the 4th time. And yep, even when outside, we gotta fix that damn thing. Well, at this point, I feel like you have bigger concerns. That's where we came from. There's plug A and plug B. Where's plug C? Huh. It did say there was 3, right? A, B, and C? No. I don't know why I always think these are plugs, but they're not. Let's see. I mean, that was only... Let me just double check. I could have swore it said there was 3, A, B, and C. Oh, well, there's a door here, so... That would do it. What is this? Manual door release. Danger. Vacuum. Ah, danger. Pfft. Alright, so that's how we get back in. Ooh, okay. Do we got like some type of magnetic boots or something? God, that's cool. Are there gonna be aliens? Alright, here is plug C. Okay, it did say that there was 3. Come on, we're fine. Alright, good. Detecting a power surge in the elevator systems, you should check on it. On my way, Mr. Advisor. Yes, we gotta manually open the door. Get my gun back just in case. Alright, we're heading out. Nope, open. That one's locked. Okay. Back to the elevator. Oh, but we gotta go this way too. What's this way? My hand is itchy. Okay. God, I feel like I'm gonna get jump scared. We can't get into telemetry because it is shut. Okay. Well, to the elevator we go. Let's see. Call the cargo hold. Why is it always the cargo hold? All right. So we got a terminal closed. All right. Let's see if we can. Nope. Memory error. So I doubt anything's gonna happen here. Yeah. Fatal error. Figured as much. All right. This access booth is out of order. Yeah. Compiling and sending the data. Oh, okay, well, cool. Send away. Given enough time, they could develop a customized breaker. Okay, cool. More updates, so that means we're gonna be coming back here again. What is that? Huh. What are we in Dragon Age with some red crystals? All right. It's red lyrium. Nothing there. Okay. We just got some red lyrium. And nothing happens if we shoot it. Interesting. Okay. So it looks like this is going to be another scenario where we're going to have to come back when we get this upgrade, because these are all closed and we checked every other door. So I think we'll go back to the Thal now, right? The Thalasmodon or whatever it was called. I went this way, right? God, I got like such short memory sometimes. Yeah. We went this way. Okay. Is this open? This is the way we came. Okay. Ay, Dios. Come on, let's go. Let's go. We're going back to the Thal. Come on. There we go. Orbital debris. Yep. Okay. We are behind the meteor, so we should be safe. So let's go ahead and plot a course to... Let's go get the sample here. Wait, what? Asteroid belt. Well, wait a minute. It says there's a sample, but it doesn't tell me where. So let's just go to asteroid A. And maybe we'll have something that pops up that tells us like the distance, how far away we are. Still not entirely sure what the samples are for. If we're gonna have some type of upgrades, like, is there some type of research? Is it towards story progression, towards getting like a different outcome in the game? I don't know. There's so many questions. Okay, so we arrived at asteroid A, and given enough time, they could develop a custom. Yeah. All right, so I don't see anything saying that there's a sample here. Asteroid B. Uh-huh. Asteroid C. Okay, so there's... Maybe I'm missing it, but I don't see anything popping up with any type of sample anywhere. So we're just gonna... Let's see. Maybe it's like, further along here. Where are we going? Where are we going? Frozen moon surface. Ooh. Ooh. Or do we go back to the Thal? Well, it's telling me to go to the frozen moon surface, so that's where we are going. Let's go. Was this inspired by, like, was that 2001: A Space Odyssey or something like that? Outside of all the rainbow colors, that's kind of the vibes I get from it. Arrived at the frozen moon, low orbit. All right, where are we at? So we can go... We got a couple different ways we can go. We got something unexplored there, unexplored, so... Let's just go to the surface, shall we? What is that? Are those like mountains? Are we like legit going to the surface? Yeah, we're going down. Okay. We're on autopilot, so... Crane is... out. What is that? Huh. Is that... Are those the segments of the ship? Yeah, they are. C and D. Alrighty. Interesting. So where do we... Okay, there's the dock. We got more of those freaking like lyrium, red lyrium, whatever crystal things going on over there. All right. Let's see what this has in store for us. Yep. C and D, baby. Let's go, and we'll have the whole ship at that point. Although we didn't get the black box. Now, is there a black box for each segment of the ship, I wonder? In telemetry sections of the ship. Alright, we doing some snakeage again? Yes, we are. We're doing some snake. 1, 2. I am a professional snake player. Beautiful. Dude, come on. Access granted. It looked a little chilly, so glad. All right, this all, again, probably looks the same. Yep. Okay. Whew. So I always forgot what this is. Green's medical, tech and engineering. So public is red, administrative is blue. Okay. So it does not look like there is an atmosphere on this planet, the way that door just opened and the way our suit sounds. Unless it's just like a moon and not like an actual planet. So that's comms. That's everywhere else. All right, we're going to go to comms first since everything else seems to be that other direction. Boop, 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 boop. I love the sound design in this game. All the sounds just sound great. All right, what do we got? Yep, fatal hull integrity. Okay, so there's nothing in here. That's locked. Better not freaking jump out at me. What do we got here? Advice to exploring. All right, this is the segment of C and D are still connected, somewhat. Exploring them both and get, okay, both of their black boxes. So there is a black box in each section, and that looks like they're all there was in here. So we still got to get a black box for segment B. We got the one for A. I assume the black box for B was through that like broken area where we need to get that update. All right, left or straight, left or straight. Ah, it's beautiful. Sorry, just admiring the view. All right, telemetry is this way. I don't want to go down just yet. I kind of want to explore everything on this level first. All right, so please. What do we got? This is the black box for here. Whoop, whoop. Nice and easy. Oh, we got to do Simon Says. I missed that. Was that down? Okay. Boom. All right, one more black box down. 2 to go for the Dunkleosteus. All right, cool. The data indicates that segment C has been cleanly cut from the B. Okay. This is consistent with what segment A recorded. Segment C and D stayed together, suggesting that the segment B got isolated from the other during the incident. Huh. So why segment B? That's going down. I'm gonna go this way. I don't trust this game to not have random spiders jump out at me. Yes, okay, nothing in here. It's kind of the same layout. That's probably the other side of where we just were. All right. Well, I guess it's down the stairs we go. What do we got here? Phoenix, check. Well, this looks like combat if I've ever seen it. Oh my god, there's so many. I could use like a grenade or something. Well, at least they had the courtesy to get launched out on the side there. So that was very kind of them. Okay. Oh, more cargo holds, my favorite. I swear if there's another giant spider. Sample, okay, so we got sample coordinates, and yeah, see, my favorite. Aww. Wonder what the cat's name is. Ginny. Ginny. That's locked. Listen, if we came down here just for some cat pictures, I'm okay with that. I miss my little guy. Okay, well, that's it. So, yep, we came down here for some cat pics, and that is okay with me. And we got the black box. So now we can go back and go through that other door that had all the other locations. I have to admit, though, like, when you're standing in VR, but everything's, like, tilted, it kind of is just like, ugh. Like, kind of makes you feel a little off balance. Okay. And we should be going... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did we just go around in a big circle? Oh no, we already went to comms and there was nothing there. Was that it? Seriously? How do I get to the next section? We were in cargo hold. We were in telemetry. Huh. So how do I get to... We were in telemetry, cargo hold. We're in section C. Elevators. Elevators C and D, elevators A and B. Isn't there like a tram, or do I have to like... I wonder if I have to like dismount and fly over to that side. It is a different section of the ship, so it is possible I have to fly over there and mount to that section. Black box is 2 of 7, data samples 4 of 7. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's see if... Come on, in the pilot seat. Thank you. My nose itches. Urgh. Now, is there a... Or are you just gonna autopilot me out of here? Well, son of a gun, you're just gonna autopilot me out of here, aren't you? Well, it doesn't... Okay, no. You're autopiloting me to the next section. No, you're... Well, see, it says they're not connected, though, right? So it doesn't look like there's a way to get to the other section. Alright, well, we're autopiloting out of here. And we will see what the recommendation is once we get up into orbit here. Or space, actually. Whoa, what in the world? Alright, so... This one is unexplored. Why does that happen? Why do I just jump all over the place when I jump? Alright, data sample is here. See? Ah! What in the world? Alright, let's see if I can get controls of the ship here. Data sample nearby, so we gotta look for the yellow glowy. We're getting closer. Farther. Closer. Farther. That's much farther. Does it... No, that's just... So we're going this way. Okay. Is this... I'm just gonna keep going. Alright, so that's starting to slow down. Oh. No, or farther. No, way farther. Is there a... Holy moly. Nope, that's not the play. Alright, I will get back with y'all once I find where this damn sample is. Alright, I think this is it. Yes, it is. Let's move on in. Give it a little grab. Incoming transmission. Crane usage, okay. Data bank collected. Perfecto. Now, it does still say there's a sample here, but there's no... Maybe it doesn't clear when we pick one up. So, let's go to... Let's see. Planet B. And it's probably wanting us to go back to... No, it still wants us to go to the frozen moon surface. So we must have missed something here. So I'll be right back when we get there. Alright, we are back in Segment C. So clearly we must have missed something here. And it's in neither one of these. That's locked. That's locked. So we're just gonna do a little backtracking here. Alright, so we can't go that way. Let's go straight. Right, there was nothing in here, right? Yeah, it was just that, which connects to the other side. I feel like there's something that we missed. Let's see. Telemetry, we got that. Going down. Can we... I don't know, I just felt the need to blow them up. Alright, we can't go outside. And it doesn't look like there's anything else in here. Unless was there something I missed over here? No? So why is it still suggesting I come here? What is that? What is that? That's just number pads. Can I... Oh, my Lanta. I thought that was a dead end. God, that is gorgeous, though. I was going to say when we were flying away, I'm like, the ship doesn't look connected like we can just take a tram. Alright, surprisingly, the last two segments are still together. Segment D. This gives us valuable insights to what happened to the ship. Okay. Godly cargo hold. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Dakota! Aww. What kind of dog is that? I wonder what kind of dog that is. Alright, more samples. Oh, I think I just heard my cat wanting to get out. Hold on one second. Alright, nope, I must have just been hearing things. Alright, let's go. She likes to hide under the bed or in the closet. And I don't see her when I go to start recording. And then as soon as I start recording, I'll feel her start brushing on my leg. Or she'll start scratching at the door. Wanting out. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? Max. Alright, Max. I feel like this is a fight, maybe? What is that? New emotional support object added. Sweet! We could all use a little emotional support sometimes. I wonder if we get back to our ship if we can actually play it. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so I'm already turned all around. We came from here, right? Yeah, and then there was that, and then there was this. And, okay, we clearly have not checked this out. Tunneling rate? Quantum tunneling rate. 610, that's when the incident happened. That's weird. So that's the same image we saw on the other ship. But it was like highlighted yellow. It's like a little claw-looking thing. Huh. Uncertainty. Yeah, I have a lot of uncertainty. Let's see. Many files. No worries about all that. I get why it can be scary, though. The engine metrics will produce some data files each time. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Better with the attachment. Radio imagery. I don't even know what the heck that's supposed to be. All right, well. The data suggests that the universal constants of reality shifted for a short time. Well, that's reassuring. So am I in a different reality? Huh. Alright, so... Data saved. Yes, I'm sure they will appreciate it. Nerds! Okay. Climbing up a sideways ladder. Oh my god. Okie dokie. Always good to be prepared and have your gun at the ready. More samples. Kintaro. Aww. That's a beautiful view right there. Let's see. Am I supposed to sit there in front of that blinding light all day? I mean, sure, I have to monitor the engine, but I had some kind of... I had some kind of shielding on the second fleet. Are we sure it's safe? Can I at least get some sunglasses? Denied! Sunglasses are too expensive. Okay. Ooh, okay, that's a ways down. Is that where I was when I got the emotional support thing? Does this just loop to, and that's the other door? Okay. I don't like all the sounds I'm hearing, though. Alright, that's gonna go up. I kind of want to check and see what the other door is before I commit to that. Oh, well, it's closed, so we're committing to that. Yes, ID confirmed. It is me. I am real. I am present. Oh, yes, red lyrium. These minerals bear similar signatures as the lithomorphs, but appear to be harmless and somewhat inert. We're gonna need our grabber. Are we gonna be getting into a fight on the roof here? They could be some sort of mineral deposits appearing when matter is being infused with our plane. So what am I doing? I can move the crane. We got plugs. So let's just get those plugged in. And let's see. Any other plugs? We got another plug here, another plug there. But I need cables. So we're gonna need to destroy these somehow. So what did this do for me? All right, let's go check the computer first. There was a computer. Activate arm. Rail not powered at arm location. Okay, so... Is it powered now? Yes. Okay, so we're just gonna have to use the same plug and move it over here, move the arm over here. And, oh, fantastic. Like I said, a grenade would have been really nice. But I guess we're not military. Let's go down. Okay, well, I mean, I guess that makes sense that they would pop out of that, eh? Okay. Oh, well, we don't have to move it. We got another cord right here, not a flashlight. I think it's bright enough in here. Come on. I wonder if the other one would have been too short, so, like, we would have had to use that down there. What do you mean not powered plug. I don't understand. Oh, there we go. I gotta move it more. Like right there. Is that good? Yep. And let's just, we already know. We know what's gonna happen. Get down here. Get some distance. I'm sorry, what? What? What was that? Well, it is impossible for my programming precise assessment of what just happened. Yeah, I agree. It's impossible for my brain to give me an assessment of what just happened. These red minerals appear to be aggregating where hyperdimensional planes are intersecting. Interesting. That matches the that giant claw-looking thing we saw in those images. Did I? There we go. I thought I already hit that. Whew. All right. Sorry. Had to be locked in there. So yeah, that big claw-looking thing matches what we saw in both of those images. I hope we don't have to fight whatever that is, because there is absolutely no way that this little pew-pew is going to have any effect on it. Sharp rise of uncertainty and tunneling effects could cause a rapid mineral synthesis in a specific area. Okay. Comparable to a layer of corrosion on a metal piece, rusted surface appearing where air and metal are in contact. Am I going to have to know how to do that? Isn't this where telemetry is? Oh, that was the black box. The sudden destruction of these minerals is likely to cause the new matter transfer between different planes for a short time. Data sent for analysis. Segment C and D data shows similar discontinuities. At the moment of the incident, their telemetry is erratic, then it stabilizes, and then they end up a few hundred meters above the surface of this moon. The weak gravity of this object reduced the violence of the crash significantly. So that's how they managed to stay mostly intact. Interesting. Still very confused on what we just witnessed, but you know, hey. I'm sure all will be revealed. I don't think this is the way we're supposed to go. No, maybe that was the way we were supposed to go. I'm lost already. Yep, here we go. Beautiful looking planet, though. Let's go! So I think at this point, we're just gonna head back to the Thal, I would imagine, because we got a whole bunch of data, black boxes, researched, some samples to collect on the way. We can get to see what they have to say about everything that we found, and go from there. Maybe they have some insight on what that giant arm is. Giant arms, plural. And I thought that miniature spider was bad. Alright, guys. So, we explored section, C and D. We got some black boxes. Some more questions. Just as this game goes on, I just have more and more and more questions as far as what in the world is going on. What does the timer mean? I don't know. What were the big giant hands? Hopefully we'll find out when we get back to the Thal in the next episode. So we'll see you in that one, folks. Be safe. Take care.